Okay, I don't know what the hell that was about. I guess Twitch decided to kill my connection as soon as we got the Wrath crit on Ashnard. Because my internet definitely didn't go down, so... Well, whatever. Let's finish this. Whatever, sure, Tabarn. By the time he gets here, it's not gonna matter. And we kept out Mist. Hooray. Hmm. Is there a way? Let's see. So he had 60 attack. We vulnerary. Hmm. That really doesn't help us. Because if we vulnerary, we're back over half. So we might as well heal the full. I think I'm gonna not run the Soren support here, so that we get hit more easily. Because otherwise we have so much avoid, we actually risk not getting hit by Ashnard. Hmm. For some reason I thought his movement went up to 11, but I guess it's just 10. 10 still, so... Good. And that's done. Thanks to the GGs. And there we go. That's what I mean by Tabarn won't even be able to show up for the party, because we finished Ashnard off already. I don't think we need to watch that again. What I'm interested in is uh, the unit statistics. We're already over by a fair amount, so let's just expedite this a little bit. Actually, does Path of Radiance show the win-loss stats? Because we don't get actual ending cards in this game. Or I guess win victory, or battle victory stats. Because we get this here, where they give their little speeches instead of ending cards. So we might not even get the statistics for it. It's kind of been that long since I've last played Path of Radiance that I don't remember. Those are some very teal soldiers. Of course we can't accelerate this auto-scroller. Like how it says here, the Crimeans never forget, but then the citizens get a bit of cold feet in Radiant Dawn when Benyan invades. I think I should be... I can't fast scroll through this. What if I just smash start? No, I can't even press start. Forgot that Ixes. We'll have to go searching for Altina. I'm pretty sure that never happens between now and Radiant Dawn. Although I guess Sephra is technically discouraging them from doing it here, but you know, he was spying on us this whole time. I guess it's just a formality of him saying, like, oh, tell me what you think. Also, he has to hear the goal there, but clearly knows it. I guess in hindsight now, knowing Radiant Dawn. He's ruder than you could possibly imagine, Ike. It's also a strange monologue to have, knowing what he's doing.
どうしたんだみんな待ってるぞ姿を見せなくていい
So
のか
sometimes it makes me wonder if they truly plan to have these connected.
私は
Or I guess
生まれてからず
it's
っと
more
隠された存在でした。国を背負う者として
if
の
they
教育を
properly
受けた
planned
の
the
に
connection.
そんな私が王位についていいのでしょうか。国民は私を認めてくれるでしょうか。
何をバカなことを
ですが、アイク様、私は
なら聞くが俺たち傭兵を雇う教育は受けていたのか
それは
チリジリになっている進化を集める教育は失われた国を取り戻す教育は
ですが、それとこれとは
違わないさこれまで立派にやってきたじゃないかこれからもやっていけるさ
はい。
さあ行こうみんなが待っている一人が嫌なら俺も一緒に行こう
ありがとう、アイク様。私、あなたに出会えて本当によかった。
こうして
Because I feel like there's a real disconnect between
時にベグニオン歴646年まだ春も浅い季節の出来事だったこの後中高の祖エリンシア女王と旧国の英雄アイクの物語はクリミア王国で最も人気のあるサガとして多くの吟遊詩人たちに日々の糧を与えることとなる。
I feel like there's a real disconnect between his like seemingly good-natured monologue here and what they actually do with him in Radiant Dawn. So it does make me wonder if they actually planned his final role from this early on, or if they ended up adjusting it down the line. Because story-wise, like, he's alone in that room. There's no reason for him to keep up the pretense and monologue to himself. Well, I guess regardless, that's Maniac mode. I feel like it didn't. Well, okay, early on it had some problems with the enemies being like 6-hit KO. But then, after we actually got access to the forge, things evened out a little bit more for a while. And I feel like it's not really until maybe Telrega? Probably not even until Clash where it got really bad again for enemy density and bulk. I feel like we were in pretty good control for a lot of the mid-game. Especially since I ended up building, what, like 2 or 3 more units than I normally would or anticipated. Jill and Lethe were not supposed to come along for the final ride. And I definitely didn't expect Mist to hit level 20, even if it was basically at the very end of the game. But I think that speaks to just how silly the amount of experience, or combat experience there is on the map when they do stuff like this. Which is maybe why Engage's formula is a little more on the conservative side for how it pays out. Since you get a little bit of a similar principle with the volume of enemies. Does anyone remember if we get character stats after the credits end? It's been forever for me. Well, I guess I say forever, but it's more like 5 years ago. At least I think that's approximately when I did the last Tellius story run. Assuming we do get to see them, I'm gonna predict that Kieran probably ended up as our top killer. Especially since Ike's strength basically kept him from being particularly useful in a lot of places. I guess there is some competition maybe with Astrid, but Astrid's low or his defense grid was definitely a problem. I kind of stopped putting her right in the middle of stuff a lot towards the end there. And then of course Titania would be a candidate from the start, but then we benched her because she wasn't killing anything anymore. So I think order would probably be like Kieran, Astrid, and maybe Titania? Third place might be Ike since he got fed a lot of kills after he promoted and then kind of tore his way through things a little bit once he started proccing Silver Sword Ethers. Actually, no, I guess we should also consider Marsha, even though I stopped feeding her too many kills towards the end, too. Or rather, I guess she had trouble getting kills because 21 strength and not necessarily getting consistent adept procs. So it might be more like Kieran and then either of Marsha or Astrid for second and third. And then fourth and fifth to Ike Titania. Something like that. I still can't believe Ike or Miss gained more strength than Ike. That is very, very silly. Definitely not what I was envisioning for my team when I set out on this, but it did kind of make things more interesting to have Noodle Arm Ike, who was still basically a tank. Yeah, I guess we don't get unit statistics. Oh, no, there we go. I was just debated. So when the game says Finn, it doesn't actually mean Finn. It means, hold on, here's some statistics. I forgot it consolidates chapter 17 into all the turns across all 4 parts. That must include preps for Clash. Because 5.5 hours seems a little high. Especially since we spent close to an hour preparing for chapter 27 after that ended. Clash longer than the entire forest maps, evidently. I mean, when you have, what, was it 118 units? Enemy units on that map? Definitely feels like a bit much. So many people getting one-off kills. I don't remember getting 2 kills on Nephany, but it was kind of forever ago that we did her any chapter that had her in it. $87 for Lethe. I guess Astra didn't get as many kills as I thought she did. But Titania was up there, despite being benched for like a third of the game. Fifth place was Oscar, really. Soren was 4th. Kieran was 3rd. Which means... Huh. Wow, despite all the strength screech, Ike still got 2nd. And then Marsha was number 1. So I guess maybe her not capping strength wasn't as big of a deal as I thought. Okay, well, Marsha stonks. Alright, well. It was a fun and interesting playthrough. As annoying as it was to get stat screwed and strength and defense and stuff, it was fun to play around too, to compensate for not having particularly good offenses. Like, I still can't believe he got 2nd place despite that. Sure, he's available the entire game, but... No, he was available, quote unquote, but technically like benched for a long time. And they got a lot of battles that weren't wins because he was doing 4 damage to the enemies around him. Anyway, that is going to be it for me for tonight. I guess I'll try to figure out what we're doing tomorrow. I didn't really expect to finish tonight, even though we had to go a couple hours over for it. I still didn't really expect to finish. The Black Knight was strangely cooperative. So yeah, I guess I'll still be taking suggestions if anyone wants to throw them around here or in Discord, but I guess I'll have to figure out what we're doing for Fire Emblem on Sunday and Monday, and should theoretically carry through to next Friday. In between that, Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to be doing the Hard Blind Bravely Default 2 run. Things are ramping up, but I think the game's trying to tell me it's coming to a close, but I somehow doubt that. Just, gut feeling. So yeah, if you want to see some mayhem, Wednesday and Thursday should be a lot of it. surely I do a Radiant Dawn 0% growth now with a transfer file. I don't think I'll be transferring much for stats out of this, so if I were to do that, I'd get a whole lot of skill, I guess. Skill and defense. Yeah, actually, I guess speed too, technically speaking. A lot of characters cap speed. Yeah, I don't know if an impromptu 0% Radiant Dawn growths or impromptu Radiant Dawn 0% growths is something that would be quite in the cards. I feel like I'd want to do more prep for that than a day. Alright. Well, I don't know if there's anyone I can pass you off to, but yeah, it seems that's probably a no. So I suppose we're just done. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope to see you on Sunday, and have yourselves a good night.